Now, the other name that we haven't mentioned that some people might be yelling at their screens right now
Okay.
is Harrison Brunicke.
Oh,
Again, on that defense, it's a logjam. You mentioned it. We talked about Brunicke last week and how
yeah.
it feels like it's less likely now that he gets those 9 games. And then, of course, I mentioned Dubas going on the PDO cast. He also, I think it might have been a Freudian slip. It might have just been he doesn't look into this as deeply as we do because we're nut jobs. But he was mentioning, keeping track of these players, whether they're playing at the AHL or whether they're going back to their junior cities. He said, like Ben Kindle in Calgary. He said, somebody else in the OHL, I can't remember who he mentioned. Then he said, like Harrison Brunicke in Kamloops. And I was like, oh, is that where we're mentally placing him going into camp? Like, is that the starting point for Harrison Brunicke? So I think that was just an interesting little note there from Kyle Dubas. A lot of that was just a nice offseason chat between Dubas and the two gentlemen from Sportsnet. But that one stuck out to me as like, oh, so maybe that's how the Penguins view him coming into this year is he's starting the year or starting training camp as somebody they're planning on sending back, and he's going to have to prove to them that he deserves to get that cup of coffee. He can't play AHL hockey, just for everybody to know. He cannot go to the AHL. So it's either NHL or back to Kamloops in the W.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the same boat he was in last season, but could have a similar outcome. He's here, he's getting a lot of seasoning, he's getting a lot of work, and a couple days before the season starts, back he goes. So could be, like I said, just a very similar outcome. Not the same boat. He's got an extra year of experience under him to sort of bump him up a bit. But I would expect very much a similar outcome. I know we said last week of maybe getting that 9-game sample size in him at the something of taking Matt Dumba out of the lineup for a couple of games.
Yeah.
That being said, I would still mostly expect him to be heading back to Kamloops as well.
Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on all of these prospects, and that's going to be part of the fun this year. That if you're a team that's in the position that the Penguins appear to be in, you look at these young guys and you get to watch their growth, whether that is with the AHL Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins, who have been entertaining the last few years. They've struggled in the postseason, but throughout the year, they're an entertaining regular season team, and you're hoping they continue to take steps forward. And of course, those that end up going out to, whether it be the CHL or whether it be a guy like Michael Ilian who's heading back to the KHL. So we'll have to keep our eyes on all of these prospects.